Hello and welcome back to our speech lesson for today. And I hope you're all fine. Point na ito, I guess, maganda rin na ating pag-usapan ito since we are talking about another topic that we must to discuss at this point. But anyway, since we already finished talking about prejudice and bias, I guess we'll go on to the next topic, which is determining relevance. So let's talk about this. Since we are talking about presenting the biases and prejudices, we're going to determine the relevance based on following: fact and opinion. A fact refers to something true or real, which is backed up by evidence, documentation, etc. It should be based on observation or research. It could also represent something that really happens and not debatable since the information is true. In other words, when we are talking about the term fact, ang point dito, ito po ay mga katotohanan at ito po ay batay po sa ebidensya. Pangalawa, opinion. Opinion is what a person believes or thinks about something. It's actually your assumption or personal view, and it is debatable because opinion is not always true. However, one's view can be valid depending on the basis and pragmatics. Sa madaling sabi, bagamat ang opinion ay masasabing batay sa kung ano yung totoo, madalas ito po ay batay sa assumptions or your personal view, or so to speak, your biases. You see, facts and opinions help us determine how true a statement is. Thus, in any kind of article, fact and opinion can be used in developing the paragraph to add details on the main point. Another way of understanding an article is through identifying its main idea and important details about it, and it checks the relationship of the ideas to the theme or main point of an article. Kaya nga naman, when it comes on the details, if we go on through the fact and opinion concerning to that matter, mahalaga itong mga to, especially these points: main idea and supporting details. So, main idea is the point of the paragraph. It is the most important thought about the topic. Sa madaling sabi, ito yung pinakamahalagang punto o pinakamahalagang punto de vista o point of view sa naturang paragraph. Siyempre, hindi mawawala yung tinatawag na supporting details. It can be defined as additional information that explains, defines, or proves an idea. So, using facts and opinions in developing your main point or idea establishes strong support. If there is strong relationship between your main point and details, then facts and opinions injected are relevant in developing the paragraph. So, to determine whether the details are truths or not, we should detect the following: fallacies, fact, opinion, and bias. Kumbaga, na-discuss na natin yung bias, which is these are statements may be given to favor one's point. Natalakay na rin yung fact at opinion. But how about fallacy? Fallacies are ideas which may people believe to be true, which are in fact false because it is based on incorrect information. Let's say, for example, let me point out this way. Christians believe that everything has a cause, which is a fallacy of straw man, because Christians do not believe that everything has a cause. What we Christians really believe is that everything that had a beginning has a cause. Kumbaga, sa fallacies, ito yung point na akala ng mga tao, yun ang paniniwala mo, pero hindi pala. So, students can greatly appreciate the lessons in school when they understand the relation or how they are linked to the things they observe and experience in their lives. Furthermore, students value the materials they viewed when they consider them as their own connections to their family, environment, society, and the world. If you see that fact and opinion were determining the relevance in the lives of every one of us here, dito po natin masasabi na, ganun pala. Kumbaga, relevant ba to o hindi? This concept is called relevance. According to Robertson, the term relevance in education typically refers to learning experiences associated connections and applicable situations, personal aspirations, interests, or cultural experiences of learners, or that are somehow related to real-life issues, problems, and context. Kasi, we already know what is true. Siyempre, meron tayong kanya-kanyang opinion. Ano po ba ang relevance nito sa bawat tao? Determining relevance of the information gathered from materials viewed can be drawn from a variety of connections, such as personal circumstances, tradition, culture, identity, history, career, adventure, or future goals. So, connections one can make lead to understanding of ideas and information from materials viewed. Like for example, this sentence. This selection. You can pause it for a while and you can read it for yourselves. So I hope you have read it very carefully. If you didn't, pwede nyo pong pwede nyo pong i-pause ang video na to so that you can read it very carefully. Now, based on the story, the following connections or relevance may be drawn. And you can read for yourself. As an example, kasi tingnan nyo, facts, opinions, connections, or relevance, napakahalaga ng mga ito. The question here is this: ano po baga ang relevance nito sa bawat isa? And I hope we have learned a lot in this lesson. So that's all for our lesson for today. Nawa ay nagkaroon po tayo ng panibagong kaalaman when it comes on this topic. So that's all for now. Thank you guys for listening in this video lesson. See you on the next video lesson. Have a great day.